Hey, Wrestle fans. Sorry to ruin your fun. It's me, WrestlePuppet, and I'm here to give an update and a final preview of the upcoming Wrestle Circus card, Rise of the Machine, which will be held at the South Austin Gym in Austin, Texas, in Chickawawa, South Austin. I'm here with the lovely Chelsea Green. Here's a photo of her. Chelsea will be taking on Tessa Blanchard for the Lady of the Ring Championship in one of the featured bouts on the show. If you're wondering what that says in the background, it says, "Dear Puppet, you're the only one for me. I just keep Zack Ryder around for the money. Can't quite read it all. Don't zoom in. Just take it from me." That's why she has that shush face. Shh. Don't tell Zack. He's a dork. So, let's get to the card. I know the question of every Wrestle Circus card is, what will Leva Bates cosplay as? Last month I thought she would cosplay as me, or King Ricochet. Boy, was I wrong. She came out as the Leva Taker. Character that went over so well, I think she should just do it all the time. Get to chokeslam people. And, I mean, she seriously kicked the crap out of everybody in front of her. Almost eliminated Team Austin all by herself, and helping Team Jervis secure a victory at Circus Mania. So no telling what Leva will be this month. She's a very creative woman. Also on the card, we have Joey Ryan taking on Gentleman Jervis. Talk about a battle of sleaze versus purity, as Jervis is the cleanest person in the history of Wrestle Circus. I don't even think he's ever said the word penis, let alone seen one besides his own. But he's going to take on the master of dong style, Joey Ryan, and his bionic dong. So that's going to be a very interesting clash of styles, if you will. We'll see how Jervis manages to manipulate Mr. Ryan's member in this contest. Also, we have a six-man scramble match, returning ACH, Ray Horace, Serpentico, JT Dunn, and Cruiser Kong Jordan Len X, in what's going to be a fast-paced, blink and you'll miss the finish matchup. I am excited to see ACH. I have not seen him in person, so this will be my first time. I hope to find him and tell Dragon Ball Z stories. Also, in a revenge matchup, Shane Strickland, the King of Swerve, the Mayor of Swerve Town. Sir Swerve-a-Lot. Swerve will be... Oh, that was a bad one. Anyway, we'll take on the process's own Scorpio Sky. Shane is hoping to get revenge after Sky knocked the crap out of him with a Carnival cash-in briefcase at Circus Mania, which he won earlier by defeating Sammy Guevara, who we'll get to later. So, this will be a hard-fought match. Probably not even a match, more of a fight, taking place all over the place. It will break down into some high-flying shenanigans. And Kevin Condren will be in the corner of Scorpio Sky, and I guarantee he will play no part at all in the finish. In a feature bout, you have the returning all-ego Ethan Page against Jimmy Jacobs. Something of an odd matchup. Mr. Page will have about a 500-pound weight advantage on Mr. Jacobs, but something tells me Jimmy might pull out the win. The Zombie Princess with either, I don't know if he still calls it his end of days guillotine choke, or if he has something new for us. Or maybe he'll just pull out a railroad spike and take Page's eye out. I'm hoping for the latter. As mentioned earlier, Tessa Blanchard and the lovely Chelsea Green. Now, do not take this to think that I am favoring Chelsea in the matchup just because she saved me an autograph picture and is secretly my girlfriend. But I am. I hope Chelsea beats her with a spinning pile driver off the top rope. In another feature bout with a gentleman I have not seen in person before, Andrew Everett will take on Zack Sabre Jr. And this is also a styles clash because Mr. Everett flips all over the place like a spider monkey. And Zack Sabre Jr., I don't think I've ever seen that dude go to the top rope. But if he does, it's to break your arm, or snap your finger off, or put your leg up behind your head. If you haven't seen Zack, he's something special. So you have to make sure you get down to the South Austin gym and see him. As mentioned earlier, Mr. Wrestle Circus, Sammy Guevara, will see in action. Wow, that came out terrible. Well, he will face another first-time viewing for me, Matt Riddle, the King of Bros, the hottest prospect on the Indies, will take on Sammy in what should be a hyper-athletic matchup. We will see if he can hit the bro to sleep, or if Sammy can hit his 630, which I don't know if he has a nickname for. And in the main event, the Machine, newest member of the process, Brian Cage, will take on Keith Lee in a battle of monsters. It's like Godzilla versus Mecha Godzilla. Although Keith Lee looks kind of like Minya from those old Godzilla movies in the 60s. Don't tell him I said that. But Mr. Cage might have only one arm if he meets me in my arm wrestling challenge earlier in the day. So Keith Lee, if you face a one-armed machine, and it's not a slot machine, you have me to thank for it. Right, Chelsea? She said yes. So, November 18th. Don't pay attention to any other cards that might be going on that day. They all suck. Come out to see Wrestle Circus at the South Austin Gym. I believe bell time is 7 p.m. Central. I might be wrong, but it'll be live on Twitch, as always. So make sure you get out there. If you're in Austin, get to the South Austin Gym in Manna Chewing Gum Chewbacca, Texas, and check out the action with me and all your favorite Wrestle Circus stars. Because if you're not there, you better be dead.